people of the internet, it's the Who Gaming here, and today we're back with another Quest TCG video, guys, and today we have all of the cards that you haven't seen yet, that have been printed at least. There are a few that have been finished, but not quite printed yet by the Game Crafter. So hopefully I'll be able to get some of those soon to show you guys, but today we have a set of 11 cards that you guys have not seen yet, so this will be really cool. You've seen, well, when I say you haven't seen them, they were in the some of them, I think most of them were in the pack opening video. I think we opened up a large portion of them. So you've seen them from that, but you haven't seen a thorough description or look at them, you know. So we're going to start with the first two cards here, and you've already kind of seen them because there was a speed art for him. It is Loyal Leo and his little baby form, Little Leo. So Loyal Leo, as you can see, is a silver rare Earth class creature with 2,000 damage and 1,900 health. Its ability, I don't know if you can see that. Let's try and focus. Come on. Come on. Focus. Okay. While this creature is on the field, effects that change control of cards cannot be activated. So he's a direct counter to another card that I'll be showing you a little bit later. Can I get a little bit of focus, please? Thank you. Now, for Little Leo, he is a common card. He is a common Earth class creature, 1,000 damage and 1,000 health, and his ability is the same as all of the other little baby forms. If this creature is vanquished and sent to the void, you may conjure one Loyal Leo from your hand or arsenal. Oh, having a little bit of trouble with getting the video to focus. But, so guys, that's Little Leo and Loyal Leo. Put them off to the side over here. And we'll move on to the next card, which you also saw in the pack opening video, but it is the second golden rare in the game, and it is the Dragon of the Southwind. Now, if you guys remember, the other golden rare, actually I have him over on my desk real quick, I can grab him, I think. Yes. Here we go. Was Dragon of the Northwind. Well, now we have Dragon of the Southwind. Now, Dragon of the Southwind is of course, it's a golden rare dragon class creature, and it has 1,200 damage and 2,400 health, and its ability states, if Dragon of the Northwind is in your void, then this creature's damage becomes 2,400. Now, he's the exact opposite. I bumped the camera again, sorry guys. But he's the exact opposite of Dragon of the Northwind. If you guys forgot, I'll give you a little bit of a refresher. If Dragon of the Southwind is in your void, then this creature's health becomes 2,400. So, if either of them is in the grave, you can get the effect of the other, which is really cool. Now, I'll put him off to the side, and we'll move on. God, sorry guys, I keep bumping the camera. And we have another sort of standalone little card. He is a bronze rare, and he is the Little Wing Droid. He's supposed to be just a little chibi kind of robot thing. He came out a lot more sharp and angular. I don't know why. Maybe I was just too lazy to fix it. Maybe it was errors. You pick, guys. But he has, as I said, he's a bronze rare. He's a machine class creature. He has 1,000 damage and 700 health. He doesn't have an ability, but he has a little bit of flavor text, and I'll read that for you guys. The small mechanized creation of a mad scientist. Little Wing Droid is very small and frail, but it can still hold its own on the battlefield. So, that's it for him. I'm going to put that off to the side again, and get the next card. And this card is very special, guys, because it's a rarity you haven't seen before. He's one of a kind. Well, not one of a kind, but there's only going to be one of his rarity. He is the Platinum Rare for Set 1, the Titanic Golem, Guardian of Olympus. Now because he is Platinum Rare, sorry guys, I got something caught in my throat there. But because he's the Platinum Rare, he is pretty OP. I might have to make limitations. I think I'm already going to limit him to 2 per deck, because right now what I'm setting at is it's going to be 4 of a card per deck, sort of like Magic. But he has, of course, he is a Platinum Rare Earth Class Warrior, 3,500 damage and 3,000 health. So right now he's the most OP card in the game, and his ability is also OP. But it also, well, it's not OP and not OP because of the way you have to, he's very expensive to summon, and I'll read that off for you right now. The text is pretty tiny because he has a long effect, and I had to switch to a smaller font size, so sorry about that. Let me try and focus it more. That did not work at all. There we go. So it says, this warrior may only be conjured by discarding 4 Titanic warriors to the void. Once per turn, if this warrior were to be vanquished, you may discard 1 warrior or creature with more than 2,000 damage from one of your placement zones to the void to prevent his destruction. So, he is really OP. So, while he is difficult to take out because you have to send 4 Titanic warriors to the void, he can also protect himself from being destroyed, even though right now there's nothing in the game that can destroy him except for himself. So, that's great. I'm going to have to come up with some more cards that can sort of just, counter him, because he is really OP right now. Moving on to another card, another creature, we have a Atlas, the Island Beast, yes, and he is a common card. He's a common Earth class creature, 2,800 damage and 2,000 health. Essentially, what these guys are, if the name Atlas seems familiar, it is, because Atlas is the name of one of the Titanic warriors. And essentially, the thing I'm trying to do is have some of the Titanic warriors have creature forms. So this is Atlas's. He is the Island Beast. And, yeah, okay. And his ability states, this creature may only be conjured by discarding 1 Atlas, it says the Legendary Warrior. Whoops, I don't know where I got that from. It's Atlas the Earthen Warrior from one of your placement zones to the void while you control the summoner. Alright, I don't know why it says Legendary Warrior. Maybe I was drunk when I wrote that. I'll have to fix that, guys. Sorry about that. And also sorry about bumping this camera so much. It's really sort of put it really off. I want to try and put it back to its former glory. I think I may have just made it worse. Alright, let's just do with that. That's fine. Okay. So the next card we have here is another card that I did a speed art for, Key to the Soul. It is a common card. It is a summoner's art, and the ability states, discard 1 card to the void, and you may conjure 1 warrior or creature from either player's void into one of your placement zones. So it's essentially Monster Reborn, if you've ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! So, and I hope it doesn't have to follow in Monster Reborn's footsteps and get nerfed or banned. And the next card here, which is what Loyal Leo's ability counters, is a silver rare, and I think it's the first silver rare non-creature card. Yeah, it is. Alluring Bribe. This is one of the few cards that I actually did the artwork for, and you can probably tell because it's probably awful. But it is a Summoner's Art card, although it is a little bit strange for a Summoner's Art card. The ability states you may conjure 1 creature or warrior from one of your opponent's placement zones into one of your placement zones until the end of your turn. So it's like a change of heart, again, if you've ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! So that is what Loyal Leo here counters. He can keep your creatures from being controlled by the Alluring Bribe. Next, we have Power Surge, another one of the cards I drew. Most of the cards here are the ones I drew because I got my act together and started drawing some. And I was really proud of myself when I did this because I drew a hand. I was so proud. But it is, and this artwork is one of my favorite. Maybe it's just because of the storm clouds in the background. It kind of just seems like awesome Super Saiyan powers. But it is a common card. It is an armament card. And this thing is OP if you use it correctly. You may discard 1 card to the void. The equipped warrior or creature has its damage doubled for the rest of the turn. This card must be sent to the void after resolving this effect. So, if you use this on something like Titanic Golem, oh my, you're going to completely decimate anything your opponent could throw at you. Even though Titanic Golem could already destroy any creature or warrior in the game. So it's not like it really serves much of a point. But moving on to the next card, we have the Horn of the Innocent, which is another card that I drew. And you see, guys, I'm not completely useless. But it's Horn of the Innocent. It's a common card, Summoner's Art. If you control a summoner, you may discard one card from your hand to the void to conjure one warrior or creature with less than 1,000 damage from your hand. So this card is going to be useful if you're running this still, as of yet, unnamed archetype with the, you know, animal warrior things, whatever. I don't have a name for them, and I feel silly anytime I try to refer to them. So guys, help me with that. I need suggestions because I suck at naming things. But this would work really good in a deck with them because I think all of the baby versions are less than 1,000, except I think yeah, Little Leo is 1,000 exactly. So it wouldn't work with him. But for all of the other ones, it would be really good. Which is why if I ever do a starter deck, and if I do starter decks, I've already decided what the 2 decks will be. One of them will be that as of yet unnamed archetype. Then if that would go in it because it's so good with him. Next we have, oh yes, this is another card I drew. See guys, I'm not completely useless. I said that like 7 times. But this is Igneous the Infernal Blade, and it is a bronze rare card. It's an armament. This armament can only be equipped to a flame class warrior. The equipped warrior gains 800 damage. So it's not completely OP compared to some of the other cards I've shown you today, but it is useful depending on the creatures that you are equipping it to. Now for the last card in the game, or well, not in the game, but in this set of cards, something I'm very happy to announce. The very first castle card for the game. There's something on it. There was a speck of dust or something. But this is the Cardinal Tower. It's part of the first castle set called the Cardinal Castle. And in order to play the Cardinal Castle, you need 2 Cardinal Towers. Now, I really like how I set up the castle card. So, of course, it says down here, any card played in this castle's placement zone gains 200 damage and health. Basically, that means any card, if it's placed here, whichever placement zone is directly in front of it. But as you can see, the castle cards will have healths, and that is how you know so you can destroy them, because you need to destroy them to win the game. Can I please? Can I focus, please? Thank you very much. All right. So basically, for the Cardinal Tower, you're going to need 2 Cardinal. Or the Cardinal Castle, my bad. You're going to need 2 Cardinal Towers, the Cardinal Core, the Cardinal Keep, and I still haven't figured out what's going to be on this side. But the Cardinal Core and Cardinal Keep are done, so all I need to do is this other zone here, and then the Cardinal Tower will be complete, and the game will technically be playable. So that'll be cool. Maybe I'll be able to get some videos out of us playing it, maybe Vivian, maybe a few of my other friends could play the game, and it would be cool and awesome, and I'm just so happy that I finally got a castle card done. So guys, yeah, that's it. That's all the cards I got to show you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So guys, until next time, that's all I got for you. I'll see you then.